guys, welcome to my channel, Divine Yoga. I'm Rowan, radiant, outgoing, wise, empathetic, and nourishing. Today I'm going to talk about creating a yoga space because when we do yoga, it's a very sacred thing, and a lot of people don't know that. You want to have the space to yourself for the amount of time that you're in your practice. And you want to have that time so you can self-reflect and really feel your way through and be quiet of mind. And make sure you're not going to hurt yourself as well. You don't want to keep those distractions. I mean, yeah, there's always going to be distractions, but yoga really helps with learning to not listen or acknowledge those distractions. You feel me? Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we want to sit down and we want to see where we can fit in our schedule to practice yoga. That's when the yoga asanas, and take the time to do the meditations that we need to do. So what I really recommend is sitting down, looking at your schedule. Say you've got things going on 7 days of the week, okay? But do you have 10 minutes out of those 7 days every day? Do you have 10 minutes out of those 7 days 3 times a week? You know, what can you do for yourself? Because self-care and self-love is a huge part of the journey and being happy, okay? So then the next thing you want to do is, if you don't live alone, you want to make sure that before you practice, you be like, hey, I'm going to be in my yoga space. When I'm on this mat, I don't hear you unless it's an emergency. Okay? You want to let them know, hey, this is my time for myself. This is my love for myself. I'm doing this for myself, to be happy, to be healthy, to live a balanced and peaceful life. So I wish that you will respect. I want you to respect that this is my time. Okay? The next one is you want to create a space that is very, let me rephrase, you want to create a space that you are comfortable. So, me personally, it's in here. My room is my sanctuary. Though, nature is also my sanctuary, more than being inside. Because I am a hermit. I'm a Virgo. Naturally, I'm a hermit, you know. But you want to practice where you're comfortable. If you're comfortable doing it in a nature park like I am, okay. But trust me, honey, it took me a little bit to be able to do it in front of people. But being a yoga teacher, you kind of need to be able to do yoga in front of people. But it was just a fear of mine that I had to get through. But you want to feel comfortable, relaxed, and not be constantly worrying about anything. Because yoga, indirectly and directly, is to calm the mind, the monkey mind, and get you into preparation for meditation, which is another topic we'll be talking about. I also want to talk about preparing your body and mind. So I have a few questions I wrote down that you want to ask yourself every day before you practice. 1, how am I feeling? Am I feeling tired? Am I feeling happy, sad, upset about something? Okay, you want to acknowledge how you are feeling, because it's very important. And that's also going to help you figure out what kind of practice you need to do that day. Okay? Say you're tired. You need to do some vinyasa flows to get that energy flowing, or some sun salutations to get that energy going. If you're gotta go today, maybe you need to do some yin yoga or some restorative to kind of calm that energy down. You feel me? Because the way we move on our mat, we also want to move like that in life. So for me, it's my yoga asanas or my postures, I like to ground before I move into the next posture, okay? Say I'm in downward dog. I'm gonna breathe 3 to 5 breaths to get grounded before I move on to the next posture. But not everybody is like that. I'm naturally like that. That's how I do my style most of the time. And, ooh, I just saw 555. But, next question. Do I feel like working strongly, softly, fast, or slow? And like I was just talking about, it depends on your day. I mean, some days in my personal practice, not when I teach, totally similar, but at the same time, they have their little different aspects. But you want to really pay attention to how you're feeling. That's all what it comes down to. How are you feeling? Okay? Say, how is your breath today also? That's another question. How is my breath? Is it slow and steady? Is it rapid? Is it shallow? And your breath is, your breath is very important. It is your life force. And that's another topic for another video. But it is very, very important. Because the breath, most of the time, we're not aware of it. So in yoga, it makes you aware of using your breath. And say your breath is shallow. Maybe your energy's up here, and your breath is shallow because you're, anxious. So you want to do some calming asanas. You want to do some forward folds and some child pose. And there's a lot, but those are just a few. And you really want to just listen to yourself. That's kind of how you prepare your mind and body for yoga, is listening to yourself, okay? And I could not tell you, if that's one thing I'd stress, is listen to your body and listen to your soul. Okay? Well, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Namaste, love, peace, and light.